Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you, Brother Yusuf. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. I'm sorry I cannot share my video as I'm outside, so I'm unable to share my video. So I will be able to speak. So I hope that's okay with you, inshallah. So are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, inshallah. Okay, so thank you so much for hosting me as well on this very important webinar that Sister Khadija and the brother Osama, may Allah bless them, and inshallah soon we will all celebrate the coming back of Abdulrahman, inshallah. As you, mashallah, I joined since everybody spoke about the importance of this hard situation that we are facing, and really, Brother Hassan and Sister Muna, they spoke about different scenarios that how some agencies trap some Muslim youth or some people into the wrong hands, and they end up accusing them with many different things. It's very difficult situation that we are facing as a Muslim community, and as especially us as imams and masajid. We are dealing with our youth, our community members, and we always working in the front line, talking to the community. How can we protect our children from being trapped or to be left out to some situation like the situation of Abdulrahman? I think everyone is now, while we are actually in the same side with Sister Khadija and Brother Osama, having this very difficult situation that they are facing, and we are all in the same line with them. We are standing with you, and we are, inshallah, our prayers and our work, and inshallah our advocacy always with you. As alhamdulillah, Brother Yusuf, you're always with us in the front line working on those things, and many in our community. So what I can say to our communities and our families, we should learn from the situation in the case of Abdulrahman. It is really a tough situation that Sister Khadija and Brother Osama are actually encountering this time, when they have their beloved son Abdulrahman, our son, our brother, who is being taken by the agencies in the US unfairly and unjustly, being trapped into that situation, is really something to make us all think of all the time, to be so that this situation does not happen to many other Muslims. And as Sister Khadija always repeats in her talk and every meeting that she does, mashallah, she always reminds the families, it's not the case of Abdulrahman. It is a case of everyone. It is a case of every Muslim child who's born and raised here in this community and in this lovely country that we share in Canada. But though always there are always we will find negative things happening from special or private departments that trap some of similar cases to Abdulrahman. And we hope that this will be ending up, and that will never be finished until everyone speak up and talk about the danger of trapping the youth or someone with mental illness like Abdulrahman. We need to be very cautious. We need to take that as an eye-opener for everyone, to make sure that none of our kids be trapped. We should always monitor what our kids actually are up to. And anyone in this is in similarities of the case of Abdulrahman and your brother Sulaiman, may Allah have mercy upon him, should not happen to anyone else, Muslim or non-Muslim. We should be very careful. I think the education and the work from the imams and masajid to advise families, because parents are actually the frontline ones that deal with the children, to monitor them and to talk with them and to give them the warnings in such similar cases if something to happen. I always like to hear Sister Khadija, especially as a mother, and Brother Osama, when they talk, how emotionally they come to the heart of every single one, listening to them when they share the story of Abdulrahman and what happens with him, and how possible that could happen to any one of us. So the case is not only Osama and Khadija's case, it is every single one in the Muslim community's case. We have to be always in the same line. We have to be always to defend ourselves and our children. in any similar conditions, we have to stand together, one hand, side by side. As alhamdulillah, we were successful in many other events, and alhamdulillah, very recently, the battle of Brother Yasser when he was brought back to Canada, alhamdulillah, from Egypt. It's a winning case also for the Muslim community who worked hard and they supported the family in their fight, and they really were brave to do the big winning, alhamdulillah, this last week. So inshallah, we will be very soon, inshallah, with our prayers first, pleading to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring Abdulrahman back, praying to him Azza wa Jal to support the family of Abdulrahman, Sister Khadija and Brother Osama. And also we learned from experts like yourself, Yusuf, and Sister Mona, Brother Hassan, and our guest from the US, Mr. Brother Khalil Meek. May Allah bless you for the work and the efforts and the insights that you have shared with us. We want to just tell our family members and those who are actually following the case of Abdulrahman, the brothers and the sisters, this is our case, this is our battle, that we have to be side by side with Sister Khadija and Brother Osama Abu Abdulrahman until, inshallah, Abdulrahman is back to Canada. At least the minimum that we are hoping, inshallah, and we are trying as Brother Osama and Sister Khadija and all their friends and families who are supporting is to bring Abdulrahman back to be his issue to be dealt with in Canada. This is very important. The Muslim community should always say to everyone, we need to bring Abdulrahman back to Canada. I always, whenever we have a chance to speak with anyone, and alhamdulillah, I think we shared with all the MPs, they have received the letters talking that this is a Canadian, he should be brought back to Canada, and then his case should be dealt in Canada and should not be left out to the US agencies to deal with it. And as a Muslim community, we should stand always whenever we are being called to sign letters or to protest or to do anything with Khadija and Osama to bring Abdulrahman. We should be always there beside our prayers, our du'as, inshallah. And we should take that as a very important example for us to deal with our kids, our youth, our young one. Is a case is not absolutely the case of Abdulrahman. It can be the case of Omar. It can be the case of Ahmed, Muhammad, any one of our boys. Our children are they're all at risk. We should be very careful to teach them and to open our eyes to what they are actually monitoring or talking to on the internet, especially on this age of internet and the open space. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring Abdulrahman back. Sister Khadija and Brother Osama, we are with you, and all the Imams are living your case, and inshallah we will be always standing with you until Abdulrahman comes back. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save him and protect him and bring him back safe to Canada, inshallah.